Wealth, according to the Bible, is not just about accumulating material possessions, but about creating a lasting legacy that honors God, aligns with His eternal purposes, and impacts future generations. In Matthew 6:19-21, believers are encouraged to store up treasures in heaven rather than on earth, emphasizing the importance of eternal values over temporary riches. While earthly wealth fades, the treasures built in heaven through love, service, and obedience to God endure forever. When wealth is pursued according to biblical principles, it becomes more than personal gain. It becomes a tool to fulfill God's vision. This includes supporting families, building communities, and fostering spiritual growth. The Bible teaches responsible stewardship, not just for personal prosperity, but as a means to bless others and create a lasting impact. Grounding financial pursuits in biblical teachings shifts the focus from mere accumulation to a spiritual journey that strengthens one's relationship with God and benefits others. Matthew 6 warns of the fleeting nature of earthly riches, while emphasizing the eternal value of faith-driven generosity and service. Wealth, when approached with the right perspective, is a biblical principle, but it should never take precedence over devotion to God. Storing up treasures in heaven means prioritizing God's values over material possessions. This mindset builds wealth that is not only rooted in faith, but serves a greater purpose, creating a spiritual legacy that extends beyond this life. By aligning financial decisions with God's principles, wealth becomes a tool for transformation rather than an end goal. Seeking God's kingdom first allows believers to receive both material and spiritual blessings. This approach to wealth strengthens faith and influences every aspect of financial stewardship. Proverbs 13:22 highlights the importance of generational wealth, stating, "A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children." This principle extends beyond money. It includes instilling values like stewardship, generosity, and gratitude. Teaching children financial wisdom grounded in Scripture ensures that wealth remains a blessing rather than a source of division. By managing resources wisely through saving, investing, and strategic spending, families can build a legacy that reflects God's faithfulness. A long-term financial perspective honors God and equips future generations with both financial stability and spiritual strength. Entrusting financial concerns to God brings peace and establishes a deeper reliance on His provision. Many struggle with debt and financial burdens, unsure how to align their financial journey with faith. Developing a financial covenant with God involves committing to His principles and trusting Him to provide. The Bible teaches that faith-driven giving leads to blessings. Deuteronomy 8:18 reminds believers that God gives the ability to create wealth, reinforcing that He is the ultimate source of all financial success. Recognizing His role in prosperity shifts the mindset from self-reliance to divine stewardship. Acknowledging God as the source of wealth transforms financial priorities. Instead of seeking wealth for personal comfort, believers can use it as a means to serve God's purposes. This perspective creates lasting prosperity that honors God and deepens faith. Ultimately, biblical wealth building is not just about financial gain, but about leaving a faith-based legacy. Proverbs 13:22 reiterates that a true inheritance consists of more than money. It includes spiritual wisdom, moral guidance, and trust in God. The real measure of wealth is its impact on others and the legacy it leaves behind. Beyond providing resources for future generations, leaving a legacy involves teaching values that guide them through life. True wealth is not just financial. It includes principles that help navigate challenges with wisdom and faith. Modeling financial wisdom for children instills stewardship, generosity, and gratitude. Money should not be seen as an end goal, but as a tool to serve others and create positive change. When children witness acts of giving, whether through tithing, helping others, or prioritizing generosity, they learn that wealth's true purpose is to uplift others. Beyond financial inheritance, spiritual inheritance is crucial. Faith, prayer, and reliance on God shape future generations in ways that money never can. A faith-based legacy offers guidance and stability that lasts beyond material wealth. The Bible emphasizes stewardship. Everything belongs to God, and believers are caretakers of His resources. Luke 12:42-44 illustrates the importance of responsible management, teaching that those faithful with little will be entrusted with more. Biblical stewardship is about more than money. It's about making decisions that reflect God's values. This includes budgeting carefully, investing wisely, and avoiding debt. In a culture that promotes excess, biblical stewardship encourages contentment and financial responsibility. Financial planning is essential. Proverbs 21:5 states, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit, as surely as haste leads to poverty." Thoughtful preparation aligns with God's wisdom, whether through savings, emergency funds, or value-based investments. Building wealth with integrity requires patience and perseverance. Hebrews 11:1 reminds believers that faith involves confidence in what is not yet seen. True prosperity, aligned with God's plan, is built over time through trust in His provision. James 1:4 emphasizes perseverance in financial growth, while Galatians 6:9 encourages believers not to give up, as faithfulness leads to a fruitful harvest. Wealth built on biblical principles requires steadfast trust in God's timing. Generosity is a cornerstone of faith-based financial stewardship. Malachi 3:10 urges believers to tithe with the promise of abundant blessings in return. Giving is not merely an obligation, but a privilege that invites God's provision. Luke 6:38 reinforces this principle: "Give, and it will be given to you." Generosity breaks the grip of materialism, transforming wealth into a tool for God's purposes. This divine exchange blesses both the giver and the recipient. Wisdom is essential in financial stewardship. James 1:5 encourages believers to seek God's wisdom in financial decisions. Proverbs 16:3 advises committing financial plans to the Lord for guidance and success. Seeking God's direction ensures sound financial choices. This includes discerning investments that align with His values and avoiding those that lead astray. Inviting God into financial decisions fosters integrity and purpose. By making God central to financial decisions, wealth becomes more than a personal asset. It becomes a means to reflect His values and bless others. Through stewardship, generosity, and wisdom, believers can create a financial legacy that